Hi, YouTube. Welcome on in. I'm super fucking excited. I've been telling chat, this show has been living rent-free in my head, and it's so fucking adorable. And it's just so... Is there any Mau Mau figurines? If there's a Mau Mau figurine, I feel like I need one. I need to put one up in my fridge of honor. If you're up in my fridge of honor, you know you fucking made it, right? We have Chica back there. We have Albedo back there. And we have Ram back there. Super duper curious, ladies and gentlemen. It looks fucking hype. So fucking excited to get into this. So, like, it's just been like, yo, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? Like, and then comes the real questions, and I've been pondering this for a little bit. Are even the boring episodes important? And it sort of dawned at me at work. By boring, I mean like no real big action happens. Are they like? I feel like they might have more weight to them than what we might be giving them, and that just clicked in my mind because I'm like, nothing so far has been thrown to the wayside in the anime. And like I was at work and I was like, why was that episode a little slow? And I'm sure that when you guys get to it on YouTube, you guys will realize what episode I'm talking about. But I was like, why was that episode a little slow? Man, is it me or was it the episode? And then I was thinking, I'm like, no. The Apothecary Diaries does something very unique with its characters and its storytelling so far, right? Like, it's helping expand a fucking narrative in, like, everything. Just, like, world building, character building wise, it feels like everything has a purpose. So I'm sort of wondering, does this have a purpose? So, for example, does the whole, I believe it also applies to all anime. Yeah, I mean, there's some anime where, like, you know, there's booba physics, and that's all it is. Like, what was it, Keijo? Is that the name of the one where, like, they bump butts to try and push one another into the water, and it's an Olympic sport or something? But anyway, my main regard... I like that Sarah Lumina knew exactly what I was talking about. But, like, my main regard is it feels like everything in the Apothecary Diaries has more meaning to it than what's, like, initially, like, let out, you know? So in comes in my question. The episode with the guard passing away because of the salt, or the episode with like the whole like, oh, you know, where it was just vaguely touched on that the soldiers got poisoned. Is that going to have some sort of ramifications to a bigger plot line that I can't even fucking see at the moment? That is my fucking questions. Is there going to be a bigger plot line that's subterfuging the entire thing where we're like, oh yeah, Mau Mau trauma, depression, blah, 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 blah. But underneath, there's this fucking tunnel. And then inside that tunnel, there's a lot of rats. You know, fucking going everywhere. Well, the show out wizard the wizard. Like, that is my main regard. And I, like, this is just me and my own internal ramblings. I'm sorry. I tend to ramble a lot. But, like, inside of me, there's like, a part of me where my heart just drops deep down into my fucking stomach, where I feel like there's something bigger going on, and I'm just not capturing it. And I know there's some people out there that's like, he's predicting the whole show. No, dude, I'm not. The main purpose of this whole thing is to analyze the characters, analyze the environment, try and understand where the characters are psychologically speaking. If I touch on fucking anything, it's not because I'm a wizard. It's not. If I touch on it, it's because the author has fucking phenomenal writing. Phenomenal writing and phenomenal character development. You have to think about it this way. At my line of work, I deal with people every single day that come in, and as psychologists, as therapists, we have to go ahead and identify the trends in their lives that usually they can't see themselves, right? That is what we're trained for. We're trained to look at environmental, sociological, personal, right? Environmental toxicants, so on and so forth. 1,001 different combinations as to how that might affect an individual and the different storylines at play for that individual. Logical conclusions, right? Let's fucking go! Let's go! Wait. My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. Oh no, what do I do? Cook it. Cook. I love the fucking color theory behind this, and I love the mesh of colors in this, right? 1 hour flower analysis. Hi, welcome to the emotion-based wheel, ladies and gentlemen. Where tonight we're gonna go ahead and touch on a little bit of the colors that might be represented in here. Why don't we go ahead and go into this just a little bit, shall we? We have a little bit of a big, shall we say, color ratio going on here. What exactly are we touching on, ladies and gentlemen? This is the emotion-based wheel. It's used for a lot of therapists, psychologists, even upcoming case managers, right? To start learning how to go ahead and talk about more emotions and just your different emotions in there. This color theory has also been evolved into this color emotion-based wheel for clients to be able to go and define the differences as to how they're feeling and where they're going, right? Very fucking beautiful aspects in this. So I have a question for you guys. What colors are being shown? I'll be honest. I'm looking more at like we're looking into a little bit of the sad and the fearful, if I'm getting it right. Blue, yellow, red, angry. Yeah. So comes in my thing. Is there feelings of lonely, vulnerability, despair, guilt, depressed, hurt? Is there inside of that? Is there even further feelings of isolation, being abandoned, being vindicated, fragile, grief, powerlessness, ashamed, remorseful, emptiness, inferiority, disappointment, embarrassment? Even with the red, angry, right, is the main core emotion. And even past that, is it let down, humiliated, bitter, mad, aggressive, frustrated, distant, critical, withdrawn, numb? We use this to try and go ahead and find out where our client is. Seeing these colors pop up and him, like his face going up like that, makes me wonder what exactly is going on in there. Lol. Oh no, he's talking about me. Oh no. That's why I bring this up. This is a really good way to also talk about not just like the awesomeness that is colors, but like the emotion-based wheel that we can associate with certain elements. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's go ahead and continue. I'm just looking at this and I sort of wonder, I wonder a couple of things. Number one, if my theory is true, I'm going to lose my shit. If my theory is true, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm just letting you guys know. Gotta be honest, this OP is growing on me. I did not like it at first. I gotta be honest. You know, I have to say, this OP is growing on me. Yeah, it's growing on me. At first, I was like, it's not as good as like, you know, same here, Ed. But like, it sticks with you there. I thought it was straight worse than the first, but I like, it's just a banger. It's just like something that you can, you know, go with, right? Simple exposure effect, 100%. That's the case with a lot of the OPs that follow bangers. Could be.
ちと面倒なことなんだが。
いつもなら有無を言わせず面倒ごとを持ってくるのに、人士様にあるまじきセリフだな。何でしょうか。
実は俺の知り合いのそのまた知り合いの揉め事なんだが、宮廷御用達の彫金細工師が弟子である息子たちに技術を継承しないまま死んだらしい。その中にはよそでは一切伝えられていないものもあるという。
つまり
I recently had, hold on, I gotta share this because it's actually kind of interesting. I recently had essentially like family dynamics therapy with the sons and daughter of a chef, right? Of a really prolific chef in my area. Really good at cooking up some really good Mexican food. And the entire time they were in my thing, they're all talking about like, oh, well, his secret techniques for making carne asada and what he did for this and that. And it turned into this big, huge family dynamic issue, right? Really good at cooking, was it you? Oh, John, thank you. So it turned into a big discussion, like in the therapy session, about finding out what like roles we have to take on after someone passes on, after a loved one passes on, especially in the family unit, like how roles get differentiated amongst different individuals and what that would mean. In a realistic setting, this is sort of what would happen in a therapeutic intervention. Is let's say John Senpai, Minnie, Satan, and Seashell, they all come in, right? And they're telling me, hey, Papa Craze passed away. He was a chef. You know, we don't know all of his secrets. We all know different aspects, right? It'd be like, okay, well, let's talk about what that means for you. First off, let's process this death, right, of the chef, and let's also process what this genuinely means for you in that regard. And then, like, we even have to talk about, are you guys getting along? And if so, if you guys aren't getting along, why aren't you getting along? What does it mean to have this memory of your father with you, right? And there's so many different elements that start to come into play until everyone is happy with the role that they're being assigned with, and there's like harmony within the power dynamics of the family. Sorry, just a quick aside. I'm just letting you know how in a therapeutic setting, a quick little family issue like this would come into play and how we would try and resolve it. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but there you guys go. You at least get a quick little intervention session as to like how a psychologist would try it or how a therapist would try to solve that.
超近在駆使の秘伝が分かればいいということですね。
簡単に言ってのけるな。それになんだか妙に乗り気じゃないか。
そうでしょうか。
彫金師には3人の息子がいて、皆弟子をしており、父親が死んだ後はそのうちの誰かが御用達になると言われている。父親が残した遺言には形見分けの品が書かれていた。長男には離れの作業小屋、次男には細工の施された家具、三男には金魚鉢。
I'm about to start crying. Oh, I'm over here fucking tearing up. Fuck you guys. What the fuck is this episode? And one final note, you should all have a party together like old times. I'm reading this and I'm like, it's like dad wants us to come together. Well, fuck, dude, I'm over here fucking tearing up. Stop. You should all have a tea party together. You should party together. You should be together. That's the fucking note. A kid in a tea party? Sorry, I'm gonna stop being a little crybaby.
昔のように
We're
茶
good.
会でもするといいと言い残した。
茶会？ずいぶん意味深な遺言ですね。そのままの意味なのか、それとも別の意味があるのか。
遺言を聞いた当人たちもさっぱりらしい。
それに形見分けにもかなり格差があります。小屋と家具と金魚鉢となると、どう見ても下の子ほど損をしている気がする。どういう
Couldn't it be that like the whole aspect of it is, for example, person, place, and thing, right? Or a place, thing, and an idea, and even further than that, you can go in and talk about it. So if furniture, a shack, and a bowl, then clearly it's supposed to be a reference for like everything, right? Like my mind's just spiraling into the beauty like that this episode is trying to go and entail so far.
品なのでしょうか。
そこまで詳しくは聞いていない。ただ、
もし気になるようでしたらこちらが住所です。
気になるなら行ってみればいいということだ。
準備がいい。最初からこうなることを読んでいたみたいだ。面白い。明日お時間をいただけるのであれば。戻ったら仕事を増やされるんだろうな。おや、あれは確かバセンと言ったか。
前もそうだったが、お前はお
It's like the last time you're my follow.
勝手に動くなよ。
わかりました。前もそうだったが、必要最低限しか話さない。こちらを嫌っているようだ。害がないのなら別にそれでいい。
Wait, is this gonna be one of those episodes? Is this gonna be one of those episodes? Wait a minute. Chat, is this gonna be one of those episodes that I was talking about earlier? What the fuck? Hold on, wait a minute. Is this gonna be one of those episodes where it's like it feels like it might not necessarily have... Never mind, just read it. It's one of the episodes of all time. Oh shit. It feels like immediately, like once we take anything to do with Mama away from Jinchi, right? In terms of like them spending an episode together, like all of a sudden there's questions that run up on my mind. Are you imagining things away?
はい。バセン様ですね。お話は聞いています。ああ、それは父のものです。妙なものを集める趣味がありまして。
へえ。
あれが作業小屋ですか。
はい。と言っても今は母屋で作業をしていて、職
Sure.
人たちの茶飲み場になっているんです。どうぞ。兄さんたち連れてきたよ。
おう、わざわざどうも。
兄さん
fuck,
た
everyone's
ち
here.
ということは案内役が末っ子ということか。
変わった家具の配置だな。おい。
確かに普通こんな真ん中に置いたら邪魔だ。
That is a weirdly placed fucking furniture, brother. That is such a weirdly placed fucking furniture right in the fucking middle. Dude, what the fuck is this? What is this? What is that? I don't know, Ed. That's how we place a chest in the drawers of my right in the middle of the room, brother. Maybe it's your family that's weird. Bro, my family doesn't put random drawers out in the middle of a fucking room. We put them towards the side. Feng Shui. My room has weird furniture placement. See, Shao, now we gotta see. Because size. Oh, size. Who doesn't put a big cupboard in the middle of the room? Maybe it's their culture, Ed. Could be. It could be. What's up, Victor? How you doing? It could be. It could be that I'm the one that's being fucked up right now. But even then, I don't put... Maybe he was trying to play Tetris.
それでも部屋の見た目が悪くないのはテーブルの配置の妙な統一感とタンス
Ed, don't you know? That's actually just placed there. Oh, jeez. Just conveniently. It's just placed there. It's a Shakovian furniture, Ed. It's a big ass chest. You just need to leave it there. Ignore it and pause to look at the chest, right?
の洒落た雰囲気のせいか。角には彫金細工がはめられている。
Right.
一番上の3列とその下の中央の引き出しに鍵穴。ここだけ開く。
There's only one keyhole in this entire fucking thing. There's only one keyhole. There's only one keyblade in this entire fucking thing. You're looking at chests? Hey,
アクセン
yo.
トに違う金属が使われて。動かないように固定されてる。
おい、それは俺のもんだ。見るのはいいが、触るんじゃないぞ。
確か次男に形見分けされたものは家具。それ
I figured it out. I figured it out. I'm doing my happy dance here. Hold on. It's bolted down. So the father gave you a shack, right? Which is this building. Then they gave you furniture, which is this piece. The only thing that's missing is a bowl. There is one keyhole.
固定されてる。
おい、それは俺のもんだ。見るのはいいが、触るんじゃないぞ。
Which means that the entire thing will somehow unlock like fucking Zelda's magical whatever. Like, right? If all three come together and actually, I don't know, put their shit in the same room. I don't fucking know. Has something to do with all three pieces. Has something to do with all three pieces being present. That's all where my fucking mind went to. It's like, this is fucking sus, brother. You're telling me that the shack with the cupboard, right, is already like, has to be in that room. Right? It's all fucking combined in together, which only means that the whole Tea Party idea of reference at the very beginning means that it's a whole aspect of self. That is my whole philosophy. Sorry.
確か次男に形見分けされたものは家具。
I figured out that it has to, like, it specifically has to do with, like, all three pieces being here.
それがこのタンスのことを指すなら、この男
Obviously,
が次男なのだろう。
obviously.
ならば、残る長身の男が長男ということになる。窓の位置も変わってるな。西洋風で妙に長い窓。せっかく日がたくさん入る作りなのに、外にある大きな栗の木のせいで台無しにされている。部屋
This author is fucking amazing. This author is fucking amazing. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. This author is a fucking genius. You guys might be like, what What the fuck are you talking about, Ed? Let Puppy Ed show you something. We have a diffuse light here. About to make it very strong. Now, what happens in an environment? Oh, that's funny. That is funny. It turns completely black for you guys. Talking about black light. Talk about black light. Holy shit. I noticed that weeks ago. Anti-light. It's my anti-light filter. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Man, literally watching an eclipse, an event horizon. I'm sorry, chat. I'm making you guys process an event horizon. Specific light, right? And especially with specific glass, you get, it's like a magnifying glass, right? If you pinpoint it, you can make shit fucking warm or hot, whatnot. The way that Mau is pointing towards the sunlight that gets filtered through the branches means that not enough sunlight comes in to be able to go and make shit warm. Now, the key question comes in, how and or what? And does it have to do with the weirdly suspicious keyhole right there? How does that even work? I'm not! Cooking show, I'm not! This whole aspect is just the context clues that are being given from the show at the moment. Again, it's very logical thought process. And if it comes through, fucking amazing work from the author, right? Is there anything made of glass around here?
に入る光は木漏れ日。まともに光が入るのはこの一箇所だけか。この後、長い間何かが置かれていたのか。
本当にわかるんですかね。親父の残したものについて。
それは。
Watch. It turns out like the whole thing moves like it's a fucking underground room. They go in there and they find out that it's just a message from their future selves to their past selves saying, hey, you gotta go through with it. You can't stop. Put your heart into it. Or like something silly, like it's in the heart of the cards, like just something over the top. I'd fucking laugh at it. I don't think it'd be like billions of dollars or something ridiculous like that. It's probably just like something, you know. The answer is it's over, Anakin. Get pranked.
話をもっと詳しく聞かせてもらわないと何とも言えない。
もう聞いての通りですよ。親父は秘伝の技術を教えずにあの世へ行っちまった。でもって俺に残したのはこの小屋だ。
俺にはこのタンスだね。
僕には
You know, I didn't think he'd have it on him like this. But this is if my father left me this gun.
これです。
I'm so fucking dancing on the inside.
金魚鉢は木製かせいぜい陶器製だと思っていた。それだと3人の形見分けの品はそれぞれに価値があると言えるだろ
う。親父は何を考えてんだか。せっかく形見としてもらっても鍵は一つしかないし鍵穴に入りやしねえ。
鍵穴に入らない。
多分これが中央の引き出しの鍵なんだが穴に入らねえんだよ。上の3つの引き出しは全部同じ鍵で開くらしいけど肝心の鍵はどこにもない。これじゃ形見をもらった意味がねえよ。
So the key doesn't even
俺だっ
open
て
it.
小屋をもらってもタンスを動かせないんじゃ邪魔で仕方ない。まったくいい迷惑だ。
親父は親父は僕たちに。
お前はいいよな。さっさと金に換えられるものをもらったんだから。
You got a shack. You got a fucking shack, bro. Bro, your dad left you a fucking shack. He got a fucking fishbowl, my brother. My brother's over here like... But the shack has the brother's chest in it. So you still got a fucking shack.
そうだぜ。そんなんでもしばらく食うには困らない金にはなるぞ。
親父もわけがわかんないぜ。
今さらみんなで茶会をして何になるんだよ。
はてはてどうしたものか。兄2人と末っ子の関係は随分冷めているみたいだ。
Sure.
3人ともおよしなさい。 お客様の前でみっともないですよ。ごめんなさいね。いつからこんな風になってしまったのか。長男も次男もひねくれてしまって、末っ子は自分の意見も言えない。こんな調子だから主人も最後の最後まで心配していたんです。
親というものは子がいくつになっても気苦労が絶えないんだな。
Yeah, it's a part of life processes, unfortunately. We
お
all
茶
gotta
をどう
worry.
ぞ。では。
全員わざわざ移動して座ったということは定位置が決まっているんだろう。窓の前を避けてるのはただの習慣か。ちょうどこの時間は窓から光が差しているし、もう少し光が伸びたらタンスに当たりそうだが、タンスに日焼けの跡はなかった。焼けた跡？
おい。
日が当たるのはそんなに長い時間じゃない。
Woo, boy, bucket strapping on.
中に何か詰まってる。
Wait, something actually in there? What the fuck?
誰かに似ていると思ったら、こいつはガウシュに似ているのだな。
それで
鍵がある真ん中の引き出しは開かないんですよね。
昔は開いたんだが、親父が細工しているうちに開かなくなっちまったらしい。
鍵は一つ。
これしか。
How fucking insane was your father? Like legitimately, how fucking what a master craftsman at that point, right? Like I'm just thinking about skills wise to be able to develop something like this at this point in time. God.
ねえよ、親父のやつ。鍵を壊したら中のものも壊れるとか言ってよ。強引に開けるわけにもいかないんだ。
Sure.
兄弟たちにそれぞれ渡された形見の品、小屋、タンス、金魚鉢。小屋には固定されたタンス、タンスには開かない鍵。そして
皆昔のように茶会でもするといい。
もしかして。
Wait.
すみません。金魚鉢はもともとあそこの棚に飾っていたのではないですか？
そうですけど、昔は金魚を入れてここに置いていたんです。寒くなると死んでしまうので、冬場は茶会をする暖かい昼間だけ。ちょうど今みたいな時間です。ここ数年は金魚を飼うこともなく、ただの着物になってますけど。
おい、お前。
ちょっと水をもらいに行ってきます。
また勝手に動きやがって。
昔はこうやって。
I am enthralled. I am fucking enthralled. When an anime has me like this, like the logical brain, and it's like scratching an itch in the logical brain in me, where I'm just so fucking enthralled by like the working brain of Mao Mao. We're seeing the logical steps that Mao Mao is taking to try and solve this process, which we got to give it up. At this point in time, not a lot of characters were thinking so logically, right? Some were, but not everyone was, right? Yeah, it's fishbowl.
水を入れていたと。
そうです。
It is
ちょう
satisfying.
どこの絵柄がこちらに向くように。
やっぱり。
Hey, yo! Hey!
触るな。すみません。目に入ると失明してしまいます。あと邪魔なので離れてください。鍵が開きませんよ。
What the fuck? What kind of Bond villainy is this?
栗の木の影に入ったようですね。暑い。それに妙な匂いがする。
おい、何の意味があるんだ。
Laser
先ほどの
craft.
鍵でこの引き出しを開けてください。
Do you think she is too logical and don't let her emotional brain talk enough? You have to think about environmental toxicants and survival for that. A lot of people do this as a way of self-defense, right? Excellent question, Zebra, by the way. A lot of people do this, Zebra, my bad. A lot of people do this as self-defense and they don't even fully know it, right? So, for example, sometimes for me, like, a lot of people seem to think, oh, you're a psychologist. That means that you grew up in a good neighborhood. You had whatnot. I'm the first person in my family to go to university. I'm the first person in my family to get, a master's degree, to get a doctorate, to be able to go ahead and go through all the aspects of school. I grew up in a trailer park. I grew up where I would go to sleep hearing gunshots all the time, right? And oftentimes especially when it was out at nighttime, my fight or flight would be, hey, logical thinking time, right? What do you do in this scenario? Logical thinking will save you at the end of the day, and emotion-based responses might just get you in further trouble. Yeah, and just because she isn't outwardly emotional doesn't mean that she doesn't feel any emotions at all, right? And that's also something worth highlighting as well. Not everyone has to be like, oh my God, fucking JoJo posing all the time to show emotions. Some people can be very stoic, and in their stoicism, and even in their logical brain, they can show those emotions. And that is A-okay with that as well, right? She never understands Jinshi, though. And that's okay. And sometimes, and that might be a survival instinct as well, Dark Thug. And that is something worth considering as well, right? Because getting too close to the sun, it might be like Icarus, and you might just, fall straight down. And if Jinshi, in a way, represents like danger, or represents an aspect that she is not comfortable with, or maybe an aspect that is similar to something to do with like trauma points or anything to do with their past, she might view Jinshi as like a sense of comfort and uncomfortability with it. So it's super duper interesting. When it applies to her, it's a weak spot. Yep.
だから入らないって言ってるだろうが。
どうぞ。
Dude, I love this show. Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
どういうことだ？
もしかしてお父上は貧血や腹痛などを繰り返していませんでしたか？
What?
はい、そうですが。
他に吐き気や気鬱なども
ありました。
私は腸菌細工についてよく知りませんが、ここではハンダも使っているのでしょうか？
ええ、使ってます。
どういうことだ？
私はただ皆で昔と同じように茶会をしろという遺言に従っただけです。鍵の鋳型ですね。型から抜いてもよろしいでしょうか？
おい、
まだ少し温かい。それに柔らかい。鍵穴に詰まっていた金属が熱で溶けて。
What did the whole aspect of does he have nausea and depression? Wait, what did the nausea, depression, anxiety, BPD, signs of fucking autism have to do with it? Wait, I'm so fucking... oh, metal fumes, okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, that... lead poisoning. Yeah, no, okay, that makes more sense. Holy fuck. I was like, wait a minute. Bro, I don't usually see the show title. Oh, Namari. You think I know Japanese, brother? And got caught up in the show cooking. I really did, Seashell. Holy shit. Lead is poisonous. It is. It's an environmental toxicant as well. Back in the day, it was common use, right?
その下の型に流れて固まったのだろ
う。おい、来たぞ。
中身は？
なんだこりゃ。
この青みがかった結晶は玄関先に飾られていたものと同じみたいだ。
何がみんな仲良くだよ。結局親父の最後のいたずらに振り回されて終わりかよ。
やってらんね
え。鉛と鈴。
技は見て盗めとか職人気質の客人が昔言ってたな。それを真に受けて親父が取ってきた薬草を見よう見まねで煎じて中毒を起こして。
まずは聞きなさい。
と諭されたこともある。おそらく死んだ父親の意図を理解できたのは末っ子だけだろう。ハンダは数種類の金属を混ぜ合わせることで本来個々で溶ける温度より低い温度で溶けるという。3つの塊のうち2つは鉛と錫、そしてもう1つの塊を合わせることで新しい金属ができるとすればどうだろう。しかも金魚鉢で集約した光の熱とはいえ、刺して当たった時間は長くなかった。それだけ溶ける温度が低いということだ。大きさが違う引き出しは配合の比率に関係しているのかもしれないが、これ以上口を出す必要はない。
The father was a genius. The father was a fucking genius. Oh my fucking god, bro. I feel like I just got taken to school there. I feel like I was just taken to school there. That was pretty fucking good. That was pretty fucking good. What else has the father worked on though? Because if the father is just good at making something like this, right? Could there be other things that might become an issue due to this easy temp? I just remembered going back into the whole like it's an easy melting point and an easy access like this, right? Could there be a situation where like let's say that throughout like the city or some shit, like there is like literal like roofing scaffolding, the fucking sides of building that are made from this type of metal material out there that heats up easily and it comes down? Can that be their dad is a positive bender? Could that become an issue if so case in the future or anything like that? I'm trying to put this into the context of their father was a famous craftsman, right? Or a genius craftsman or whatever the fuck you want to go and say. If he worked on any pieces out there, could that become a liability? Sorry, my brain's fucking going wild. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
関係しているのかもしれないが、これ以上口を出す必要はない。
何が遺言だ。行くぞ。
親父に期待して損したぜ。
待ってよ兄さん。
あ？
いたずらなんかじゃない。
だったら何だってんだよ。
やっぱり親父は僕たち兄弟に仲良くしてほしくて遺言を残したんだ。
Oh.
だから僕はこれからも兄さんたちと一緒にやっていきたい。
一緒に？俺たちと？笑わせんな。お前は俺たちとは違う。
才能のあるお前は親父に特別に可愛がられてたからな。
Bro,
そんなことない。
when they try to pull that card on you, man, that only cared about you because you were the youngest or the oldest or whatnot. Oh, communication, letting the others know what, like, you know, what you're feeling, what is truly happening in that big old fucking lumpy brain of his. My God, I love little scenes like this.
親父は兄さんたちのことを信頼していた。いつも僕に言ってたんだ。ちゃん兄さんはいつも冷静で細かな作業も正確にこなす。ミスがないから何だって任せられるって。ツー兄さんは人の心をつかむのがうまい。誰とでも打ち解けられるのは兄さんの誇れる才能だって。親父は僕たち兄弟のことを同じように見ていた。少なくとも僕はそう思う。
Oh, communication. Oh. I'm not gonna fucking cry. I ain't gonna fucking cry.
失礼。
すみません。
父親。まあ、私には関係ないことだ。
ありがとうございました。
だけど、これだけは伝えておこう。
おい。
花町の六章館という棚にルオメンというクス師がいます。技術の腕も確かなので、何か体調が悪いようであれば訪ねてみてください。
はい。
Stonks. Mama coming in here, stonks. A business. keeping it in the family. Hashtag, this trip has been sponsored by my dad. Have you played Raid Shadow Legends? Valval just comes back like every 5 minutes. Just, oh, wow, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot over this log. Ooh, wow, I don't think I'll be able to get it. Let me switch over to the -5 side. Oh no. Hashtag family. Mal best marketer is so good. Dude, don't even get me started. Those fucking ads infuriate me. She's like a Greek touristic guide. Dude, she's wonderful. Where did Ed go? No. I ain't even gonna talk about those ads. Fucking ads annoy me, brother. They literally fucking make me cringe and like scream and stuff. Where it's the little soldier guy that's shooting the different things, and it goes plus and then minus on the other side, and they fucking go on the wrong side every time. And then there's barrels that are running through, and you're shooting it, and the barrel keeps going lower and lower. The game is actually nothing like that, right? That's just and it's like purposely made, but like you have a bunch of like actors being like, wow, oh no. What are we gonna do? It's like such fake acting and shit. They're just like, bro, hashtag rage bait, hashtag go visit Mal's father now for your checkup, please. Fuck, dude, I love Mal though. Good shit.
先日はどうも。いやはや、なかなか面白いことになったよ。やはりあの三兄弟、一番できるのは末の息子だったようですね。
軍師殿には分かっていたのだろ
う。あの後、末っ子がめきめきと力を見せ出しましてね。後継者になって宮廷に出す細工を扱うと言われています。
When will he interact with Malma? Chat, genuine question. This whole, it's like a cat playing with a toy at the moment. I actually don't get any major bad vibes from him. This might sound fucking weird, but it feels like someone that is unsure or like testing the waters as to like approach. Do you really want to know? No, it's a hypothetical. Like, just let it run rent free in my mind for a bit, right? When the time is right. Because it really does feel like someone that is testing the waters and is testing different elements, right? To see what can work. In this season, maybe later. So how many seasons of the Apothecary Diaries will there be, guys? Ladies, gentlemen, anyone that would fucking know. Mama is very defensive around people. She can be. But anyway.
長男と次男は今回の件で職人から足を洗うことにしたそうです。
それは
何？悪いことではないでしょう。死んだ父親の思いを汲み取ったとでも言いますか。長男は売り上げの管理、次男は販路の開拓。それぞれ別の方面から家業を支えることにしたそうです。まあ要するに。
We were talking about this. We were talking about family dynamics, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of seasons. The light novel content is about 10%, I think. Whoo! So there's still like there can still be multiple seasons ahead then. And they're sitting closer now. The whole aspect of self in that, again, family dynamics is fucking huge.
適材適所に落ち着いたということですな。
They all found their place.
屋敷で何があったかはわからない。きっとあのクス氏の娘は知ってて黙っているだろう。
最後に先代が作った細工は素晴らしかった。あれは単なる金具でしたが、最後にあの細工を使うと映えるでしょうな。
そうですね。いやらしい男だ。本来私の立場に細具など関係ないと分かっているだろうに。なぜ軍
I wonder what that would be like, because he just said, knowing my position, you don't have time to think about it. If Jinshi had to be a commoner for a day, what would that look like for him? Would he be okay or would he not be okay? Like if Jinchi were to walk among the commons, right? If he were to literally put on the shoes of Mao Mao, what would that look like in that environment? Like, would he survive in an environment where he has to understand what it's like to not have the rules, not have the positions, not have whatever like things are going on in his immediacy, and be able to relate at the lowest common denominator? Or would it be a little bit more difficult with seeing that the world might be a scarier place than it is? This guy is fit as fuck. He'd get in from both sides, right? Maybe if he had help. But even through that, right? Like, to what lengths would he have to go? And that's a genuine question, to be able to relate with the common people around him. Like, I'm super curious. Like, they just brought up a really, really interesting question by even saying that. Like, and even further than that, it goes into something else. And I sort of wonder if this is what he's sensing at.
あの細工を使うと映えるでしょうな。
He's not talking about metal, is he? Lacan is not talking about metal, is he? I feel like this is a 5-head fucking play here. He is. He definitely is.
そうですね。いやらしい男だ。本来私の立場に
He must know, given my position, ritual utensils don't mean anything to me. Guys, if Jinshi were to get into a relationship with Mao Mao, would she be seen as a toy? Or would she be seen as someone that would hinder his position? Not really valuable. Something as simple as a ritualistic element, like the metal that he just brought up. I'm just asking. Maybe both. I'm just asking, you know? Because he... oh, you guys... Fuck, bro.
関係ないと分かっているだろうに。なぜ軍師殿がそんな職に。
いや、何？埋もれた才能をそのままにしておくのはもったいないと思いまして。兄弟など関係ない。才能があるなら目をかけてやるべきだろうとね。
一理ある。ラカンはうさんくさい男だが。
God! My dude is playing fucking 5D chess while others are playing checkers. He has such a fucking lumpy brain. My God, how many fucking wrinkles does he have on that noggin? The way he introduced this concept, right? Sasuga strategist. Like the way that he introduced this, like this concept, more like 5D Go, am I right? The way that he introduced this concept is in a way that, like, yeah, whoa, fucking blows me away. How many wrinkles that brain got? The new way to flirt with people. Hey, yo, how many wrinkles that brain got?
この才能を見抜く目は確かだ。その采配によって現在の地位に上り詰めたと言ってもいい。ところで前の話の続きを聞きたいのですが。
前の話と言いますと？
以前聞いた妓女の話ですよ。
ああ、妓女の希少価値を下げる方法ですか。そういうことはその世界を知る者に聞いた方が。
Whoa, whoa! Wait. Oh, holy fuck. Oh, holy fuck. And you see, he doesn't get fucking triggered. Jinshi going in actually asking a question that might be triggering, instead he just redirects it back into his previous conversation topic. My man's ability to go ahead and redirect, fucking huge! Huge! This man is crazy, brother. I'm looking at this scene and I'm fucking dying. That is some fucking fire shit, dude. My man just redirected that like he was fucking firebend, like lightning bending, like just... Holy fuck, bro. Holy fuck.
が早い。いや、もう時間ですね。長居をすると部下に怒られる。これは部屋付きの女官たちにでもあげてくだされ。甘すぎない飲みやすい口ですから。ではまた明日。
So I guess the question is, how often is he actually visiting Jinshi, and it's just normal behavior? If it's not, then it's just behavior caused because Mao Mao is visiting him. And if so, then comes in the next question of, is he trying to go ahead and catch up with Mao Mao? Is this a giant fucking plot in all of this? My brain's already working through multiple tribulations at this point in time, where I'm like, interaction points we haven't really seen, even in the past, like, you know, this interaction happening. So my brain is automatically jumping into reasoning points or conjecture points of attachment, right? Why do, through perceptual attachments and even like, you know, anxious attachment per se, are these individuals trying to go ahead and latch on and even communicate in certain instances? Why is he so open to being able to go ahead and like do stuff that most people would be afraid to do or interact and or say in a way that's way too fucking comfy, in a way that like it looks like he doesn't really mind that he's there because he knows what game he can play. Really fucking interesting character. My God. My God.
ジン様。お疲れのところ恐縮ですが。
お呼びでしょうか。
お前は化粧に詳しいか？
はあ、まあ一通りは。
ならば俺に化粧をしてくれないか？
Hey yo.
はい。
What do you mean by that? Wait, what do you mean by that? Wait. What the fuck do you mean by that? You can't just fucking end it there. What do you mean by that? Girl's right. All right, let's listen to the ending. I'll give you my full thoughts, my full everything for this, because holy fuck did a lot happen in this episode. That was good. Hey yo! God damn, his back is ripped. Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo! Oh no, he's hot. A jaunt around. No, okay. Let's talk about this. Number one, guys, what are you doing to find your Mao Mao? What are you doing to find your Jinchi? What in life at the moment is holding you back from achieving your own happiness, ladies and gentlemen? Right now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to ground yourself, right? Feel around you, ladies and gentlemen. Can you feel the sensation of what's around you, your feet, your desk, whatever it may be, ladies and gentlemen? How are you breathing at this moment, at this point in time? Are you breathing fully to completely fulfill yourself? Or are you breathing shallowly? Are you drinking enough water? Are you actually hydrating? Or are you just trying to get by? Because sometimes work can be stressful, and that's okay too. Do you feel content at where you're at? Do you feel like you have meaningful relationships? Do you feel like you're advancing in life? Or do you feel a little stagnant? And that's okay, man. That is okay. Sometimes life can stagnate us a little bit, and sometimes we need a little bit of a kick. But guys, I think watching shows like this, and I think watching a lot of aspects and shows and interacting with one another and having that support network can get us to take that big step. Guys, if you've ever heard of like a call sign, take that step, man. Take that step. I appreciate y'all. I fucking love you guys. I'm proud of each and every single one of you guys. Even if I don't fucking know you. Like, legitimately. Y'all might be going through your own fucking difficulties. We're all trying to find our own Mao Mao's, Jinchis, or even ourselves in this world. But just know that it's a lot to take a step. But even thinking about taking a step is huge in of itself. Try and, work on bettering ourselves every single day. Love y'all. Y'all are fucking great. With that being said, I'm going to rate this episode a solid 9.5 out of 10, and I'll tell you why. It was good. Logically speaking, everything was there that was like a fucking machine. And like it felt like, especially the ending, it was so like... Oh, it was so... It was just like the strategist there just fucking going wild, brother. It's getting my mind just fucking going, and it's insane. Like the character interactions, we're seeing Mao Mao more at work. Mao Mao fucking growing. Mao Mao exploding, right? And the same thing with Jinchi. We're seeing a lot more of their own interpersonal dynamics in life. Huge. Fucking huge. But I do wonder, why do I feel like this is leading... Yes, we're getting the whole Mao Mao Jinchi storyline and whatnot. And I kind of ship Mau Mau X therapy, and some of y'all might get gotcha base. Some of you guys might not like it, but I'm a huge Mau Mau X therapy, because guess what? Even experimenting on ourselves, it's still self-harm. I'm also Jinshi X therapy, but aside from that, I really think that they're cute no matter what. I still think they're fucking adorable. And even past that, they're adorable individuals. It's an adorable fucking show. And it's a very well thought out show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Practice that self-care.